going to move into a seated forward bend. We want to round the back. So maybe a block to lean on is a good idea. So extend the legs out in front of you. We're going to keep them straight right now, although if you find that the tension in your hamstrings is a lot, you can always put something like a rolled blanket underneath the knees. Okay, round the back, drop the head, and we're going to hang out. Let the head really hang here. Breathe deeply into the back of the lungs. Keep letting go through the back of the legs and in the low back. Keep filling the back of the lungs with the breath. Really let the head hang. And we'll take about 5 more deep breaths. Use your hands to push you up, rounding your back, letting your head hang all the way until the very end. Pause. And we're going to roll onto our backs. And you could have a pillow under your head. And we'll do a basic, supine child's pose, bringing in the knees to the chest, giving them a hug. You can roll a little bit from one side to the other. But we'll hug the knees in for a moment and try to relax through the hips as you pull the knees close to the chest. Take a few deep breaths. And then we'll lower the knees down to the left side and open up the right arm and shoulder to the floor. You can hold the top knee in place with your left hand. And you're going to turn your head toward the right, completing the twist. Keep dropping the right shoulder down. Relax through the back and breathe deeply into it. Keep filling the lungs to the fullest. You want to go deeper, you can wrap the top leg around the bottom, but that's only if you're already all the way in and you want to go deeper and your back is okay with it. Take 5 more deep breaths. When you're ready, unravel the legs, draw the belly button to the spine, bring the knees back to the chest, give them a hug. And when you're ready, lower the knees down to the right side, opening up the right arm and shoulder to the floor, holding your top knee in place with the right hand, and looking to the left to complete the twist. Relax the limbs down and breathe deeply into the back of the lungs. you want, you can wrap the top leg around the bottom, but only if everything is already as fully expressed in this pose as possible and you want to take it further and your back is comfortable with it. Take a few more deep breaths. And then unravel the legs. Draw the navel to the spine. Bring the knees back to the chest. Give them a hug. So at this point, you can choose to do a low back release with the block under the pelvis, or you can turn this into an upper back bend as well. So I'll show you both. Place the feet on the floor. If you want to do low back, you're going to lift the pelvis and put the block under the pelvis with the feet wide and the knees in. This is really nice after a twist. But if you want to do upper back, roll to your side, slowly push yourself up. And you're going to set yourself up with the two blocks. So kind of looks like you're all going to do the low back release. Great. So the block is under the pelvis, feet are wide, knees drop in towards each other. This is where we're going to finish out today. Relax the low back toward the floor. Take deep breaths into the belly and the back of the lungs. Still breathing deeply for at least another minute or so. Keep letting go, softening the low back. And then draw the navel to the spine, bring the knees to the chest. Give them a hug with the block still underneath you. And then push the block out. Roll to your side. And slowly push yourself up around in your back, letting your head hang. Coming up to a comfortable seated position. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste.